What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another credit card video. In this one, I want to kind of follow up on the Robinhood Gold Card because I talked about this very briefly, gave you the information as we looked at in the email, but I do want to go through the website a little bit more and, kind of give you a breakdown on whether it's worth it. Because I know some people are claiming that while it doesn't have an annual fee, it does require you to pay something as you get the card if you're trying to hold it and realize the value doesn't make sense for you, for the normal person. So I want to talk about this card in this video. Guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, I should have links down below if you want to check out any of those. Feel free to check those out. But when we talk about Robinhood, Robinhood hasn't been the most fair brokerage platform in the last few years, especially with the whole AMC GME situation where they took away the buy button. We haven't forgot about that. I still invest money. I still have my dividend portfolio on there. It's just the easiest to use when it comes to dividends and show people without looking super complicated on screen. But the point is we haven't forgot about what they've done in the past. And this doesn't just completely wipe everything out. But for people that are more into credit cards and less into investing, does this credit card make sense for you? Because we're talking about 3% cash back across the board, 3% cash back on everything. This is something that is definitely not taken lightly by the credit card community. So let's talk about it. If we look at the website for Robinhood, we're going to see the Robinhood Gold Card. Now, 3% cash back across the board that it states that it earns. That's right, 3% cash back on all categories. You reserve your spot. I did reserve my spot just to get it. It has a stainless steel material, 17 grams, and it's a Visa signature card. It's the only credit card you'll need. That's what a lot of these cards that offer you a high percentage claim. Like you look at the crypto.com cards, and honestly, those are the only cards that you would need. Those are debit cards, prepaid debit cards that you would top off and not credit cards. But you still gain, anywhere from like 2% all the way up to like, I think it's 5% plus the extra that you can get with the Rewards Plus program, which is like an extra 3% or something. So a total of like 8% that you can get with these cards on every single purchase. I currently get 3.75% on every purchase. So honestly, maybe this wouldn't fit my spending at all, but it would be great to be able to have in my wallet and be able to use. In certain cases, maybe I would get a little bit more. But let's look at some of the other information. So it says it has no annual fee, which we will get into in a little bit. No foreign transaction fees, 3% cash back on all categories. Now you also get 5%, where you get 5% back when you book travel through Robinhood Travel Portal, which we don't know exactly what that looks like, but you would assume it would look something like Amex or Chase Travel Portal that's there. Extra benefits, trip interruption protection, purchase security, auto rental collision damage waiver, a return protection, zero liability protection, extended warranty protection, Visa signature concierge service. I don't know how good that is. Travel and emergency assistant, roadside dispatch there. Take control with virtual cards. This is something that I think a lot of people did see as a huge benefit that should be on, honestly, every card, is being able to protect yourself with these virtual card numbers and be able to, go, oh, I want to buy this, but not use your card number in order to do it. It's something that's a one-time use. You can dispose of that and you don't have to ever use it again, meaning that if you buy something online that may have been a sketchy site, you now don't have to worry about going back and fighting charges because that number has been disposed of, right? That number is gone. Now, I don't know what the processing time on that is, whether you have the cards and then you have to go through the full process. And then, once it goes through the full process, then you dispose of that. Or if it's something where you do the charge and you dispose of it right away. I don't know how that really works, but it will be interesting to see how that all comes together. Designed for the whole family. Add card holders at any age so everyone can build their credit, which I think is definitely a good thing. Effortlessly track family spending, set spending limits, and lock lost cards instantly. So with this card, is it worth it? The card that's right in front of your face right now, is that worth it? Well, it has no annual fee, so most people would say it is worth it. How can I apply for it? Well, in order to apply for it, and I know there's ways around it, but the standard way to apply for it is going to be for you to become a Robinhood Gold member, which I believe is $6.99 or $7 overall. Meaning that throughout the year, it's going to be $84 for you to purchase or for you to have this card. It's going to cost you to have this card as an annual fee. So it says it has no annual fee, but it does have an annual fee because you have to be a Robinhood Gold member. And if you're a Robinhood Gold member already, then that's where the benefits come in. If you're not a Robinhood Gold member, maybe these benefits don't apply to you. Now, also, if you don't have cards that are fitting your spending and giving you rewards back as you're making those purchases, then maybe it will fit you a little bit better, being able to get back that much and spend a certain amount in order to make that back. But is it worth it for the normal person to come out and become a Robinhood Gold member? Probably not. It's not worth it for you to go out and just spend $84, a year on purchasing this position or sorry, not purchasing the position or having this card and, being able to make these purchases, but it doesn't really lean in your favor when you can have free options that are out there, right? For me, I think it's worth it. For somebody that already has a Robinhood Gold membership, it makes sense because I utilize Robinhood Gold all the time. I can't have an instant deposit of $1,000 because if I have an instant deposit of $1,000, the next deposit that I make, I can't have it instantaneously. I can't go and make that purchase when I want to, when I see the price at the right time. And if I'm investing, like the other day, I put in $5,000, I would only be able to have $1,000 available to me. And that's only if the other transactions that I did maybe days prior cleared, right? So it's definitely a little bit of an issue if I don't have it. And that's why it makes sense for me, for the person that does have Robinhood Gold membership and needs it. But for people that are just seeing this card and want to experience it, have that flex value of dropping the card in a restaurant and being able to use it, because that's really the only place they take physical cards now. It seems like everybody is doing tap to pay. You go to like Chick-fil-A and whatnot, and you do the tap to pay. You don't even have to put over your card. They're actually by your window when you do that, or you go into certain situations and you're not even handing it over, right? You're doing everything. Right, it's the days are gone where people would take your card and swipe it unless you're in a drive-through, or at a restaurant. And sometimes those restaurants also do tap to pay depending on where you're at. So the flex value is kind of gone with credit cards at the moment. But the point is, and the question at hand is it worth it for you? And the answer would probably be no. I don't think that it is, unless you can truly get a lot of cash back off of this spending of 3%. I really don't think it could be worth it for the person that doesn't already have Robinhood Gold. Now, for me, I'm getting it. It will be of value for me to even have. But as I look at it, I already have my crypto.com card that's giving me 3.75% on every single purchase. So why would I move over to this card if I'm getting 0.75 more percent on this? On the crypto.com card versus this. So I don't know. It's definitely something that I think about, but I'm getting it just because of probably that flex value to review the unboxing experience as well as what the card looks like. And maybe it will bring more people into the scene. I don't know what their full plan is on that, but it is something that's definitely turning heads as of right now, having a new gold card that's out there with no annual fee and weighing as much as it does and providing the benefits that it does. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.